Hello. Oh, there we go. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the 16th session of the Deviants Dorks campaign. We're going to be hopping right in with everybody, just getting started right away. So people know Opal is going to be a little bit late, but either way, let's get started.
I just have
Hello.
issues. I have
Hi.
abandonment issues.
Hi. How's everyone doing?
I have abandonment issues.
Yeah, Opo's not here for 10
same,
minutes
yeah.
and you're a weeping mess.
I know, right?
Oh my god. But welcome everybody to the 16th session of the Deviants Dorks campaign. I hope you all ready to have some fun today.
Ready to make everyone fucking cry.
Who's ready for trauma?
Leaving off from last time, you guys got magically teleported back to Lightport, in which you took your time to both tell Vaughn and Tara the situation and what was happening, as well as spend some time with the Necromancer in Magma, and over in the library where the Doctor did a little bit of reading on the history of the Kemplin Empire and the Warforges, in which Tempter caught the Doctor. A conversation ensued, and Tempter stormed off.
Just angry with me.
Picking up from where we're starting off, you are all heading southwest into town, heading for the train tracks that lead over to Harenver, the home of Prar. And that is where we're going to start off, right at the entrance of the train tracks, as the train is starting to board. So, what do you all do?
Train! I guess we're getting on the train.
Tempter walks onto the train.
I yell train as we get on the train.
Oh
you
my god.
all climb aboard the train. You, thanks to instruction from Tara and Vaughn, have a free ride there, and you get access to the luxury car, the second to last, which you are.
Oh
very
wait! I have a
with.
question. I have a question for Crow in specific. Did you get the cat? Did you ever pick up the cat that you were gonna?
Oh shit! We can do that.
Give to your uncle.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, no, I feel like we should probably go back and do that before we get on the train.
Okay, we're gonna smash cut 10 minutes before you all got to the train. And Prar, you are in front of the Necromancer.
I'm walking in, and I'm gonna like walk right up to the counter and put my elbows, then like lean prop my head, just waiting.
The shop is empty, but other than the cats, but you do hear from the back, just 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. As some sort of boxes are falling, and
I
about
love the consistency of that.
2 or 3 minutes later, as you hear some light cursing, the Necromancer glides out from behind the velvet purple curtains. Hello, how can I help you?
Hi. We're going back to Harenver, and I believe I mentioned a while ago I wanted to bring back a cat for my uncle.
Yes, you did mention that. Okay, let's take a look. And she, she walks out behind the counter and she claps her hands twice, and you see each of the cats from their respective places all walk up and line up in front of you. There are about 15 different cats. You tell me, what kind of cat do you want to get?
I kind of want to get him like a black cat that can blend into the absolute mess that is Marv's living situation.
Void cat.
Void cat, yeah.
You do see near the end of the line, there is this small black cat, which is staring up at you with one eye. One of the eyes seems to have a scar over it. And it's looking up. It has a little corner of his ear chipped, like, seemed to have gotten into a fight.
Dad, just take out my iPad.
But it seems to be, everything seems to be healed fine. It seems to be healthy. Just a little small and seemingly a little scrappy.
I'm gonna reach and try and pick him up.
It'll let you. And the necromancer is like, oh, that one, yes. I his name is Sherbert. That is the name that I gave him, but you can always choose a different name if you want.
He's Sherbert. He's saying Sherbert.
Good. Okay, so a little bit of health insurance fee. She goes over some paperwork with you that she has you sign, just some safety information about the cat, any health concerns, both with the eye and the ear, but everything seems to be healthy. And she says, just so you know, please take care. Please make sure this cat goes to a good home. I trust you, especially if you're friends with the cat. Just know if anything happens to it, I will find you.
I don't doubt it.
I'm glad we come to an agreement. That would everything with the cat, and a little bit of medicine for its ear, which you only need to apply once a week, and some extra food, the carrier. It would all come to about 2 gold.
Easily done.
What color are the cat's eyes? Well, the cat's eye.
The cat's one eye. It is this silvery blue.
Thank you.
No problem. And the cat, Sherbert, will happily get into the carrier, and just as soon as you pick it up in the carrier, it just starts purring and purring.
Man, it's gonna be hard to give this to Marv.
Smash cut back to the train station. You are all hopping on the train, and you hear, all aboard, heading over to Harnver. This will be hopefully a 6-day travel, but any updates we will let you know. And you all hop on and set out. Right now it is currently it's getting later in the day, so it's about 4 p.m. But here we start. It is the first day on the train. You all exit the walls of the city, heading out into the bright desert as you watch the sun set in front of you. Is there anything you all want to do for the day? If not, we're gonna head on and do the next thing.
So canonically, the doctor is in fact afraid of cats. Just a reminder for everyone, they're completely fine with tabaxis. They just don't like cats. So what they will be doing is adamantly avoiding this cat. Actively, that they will be as far away from this cat as physically possible at any given moment.
Par will be like on the opposite end of the food cart to where we walk in from our car, with the cat just in his lap.
Let's say that Tempter just keeps sitting in the cart where we stay, and looks very distracted and has not really been talking to anyone.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna do for the train ride is, unless there's something you guys want to do, we're gonna move through the train days quickly. But
is there Vanessa here?
You take a look. No Vanessa.
Okay.
And from what you've heard, she seems to work specifically on the line down to New Beginnings.
Oh. Well, I guess one day we'll have to go back to New Beginnings.
I'm totally down to go back to New Beginnings.
For no reason at all.
Yeah, no, for absolutely no reason, I'm 100% down to go to New Beginnings.
We gotta go
Okay.
there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is coming to the night of the first night. Do you guys? What do? Do you all just head to bed as you go? Do you keep watch?
Yeah.
What's the sleeping arrangement?
Once Tempter realizes it's becoming sundown, Tempter decides to shut down. Per usual.
What about everyone else?
Par's probably still in the food court, and I think he accidentally falls asleep with the cat in his lap because he's not used to having a live creature next to him while he's sleeping or sleepy.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass out how I usually pass out. A mess. Usually the wrong way. Just yeah. When like I head over the side of the bed, just like spilling out of the bed.
The doctor's gonna make one of them potions that they got.
Absolutely. You will have the time through this first day to make one potion.
Alright, cool.
You can continue making throughout the rest of the days, but for now you can make one.
I don't remember exactly how many I grabbed.
Make sure to keep track of that.
I think it was
moment.
3.
I think it was 3.
I think it was 3.
Yeah.
Then as the first day ends and the next day starts, the sun rises, you continue on the train ride still through the desert. I need somebody to roll a d20.
I'll do it. That's a 9.
A 9. Okay. As the day goes, a sandstorm kicks up. The limited visibility causes the train to go a little slower due to safety reasons, and you lose half a day of travel.
Okay.
Um,
I do want to make an attempt to talk to Tempter. A vague attempt to be like, I'm sorry. So I want to.
I was gonna say currently, Prar and Tekek are in the food cart. Daisy, where are you right now when this happens? Are you in the room or are you somewhere else?
I think I'm in the food cart, shoveling down a bunch of cookies. Because canonly, I am currently shoveling down a bunch of cookies.
I really do appreciate that. Yes.
Specifically, French cream cookies that have like that like raspberry jelly in the middle.
Okay, we do. Then canonically, it is elven cream cookies because the elves are the French.
Yeah. Yes, of
That's
course.
true.
Yes.
Of course.
The elves are the French.
The elves are the French.
Viva la elf!
Fuck. So they're gonna like, go to Tempter and be like, hello.
Tempter turned towards the doctor. Hello. It's already going great. It's already going great.
The autism.
Tempter stare.
It's just like kind of standing there, like just kind of just there, not T-posing, but like not
man posing.
You know,
Man
yes.
posing.
Yes. It's just like, I feel like I maybe offended you a little bit. That was not my intention. I just wanted to learn more information because I'm a canonically nosy little bitch.
Tempter pauses and says, "How would you feel if your life story was a book for anyone to read?"
To a lot of people already know a lot of shit about
shut the fuck up.
Well, the thing is, that isn't your whole life, though. That's just about as much information as I feel as though the typical person could get on me. Like, if they looked up information on my tribe and customs, and also knew a little bit of stuff, ask around some things about some stuff, you know? So, like, I just wanted to know information.
I understand. I know the draw of information. But seeing you there, reading the book, brought everything back.
Apologize for doing so. I was curious, and you weren't answering my question.
You only asked me once.
And when I asked, I was given another option to look into shit, so I'm sorry.
If you had asked again, I would have given you something.
I apologize. Once again, I am very sorry for offending you in that way. If you have anything about me you would like to know, I am willing to give up information.
I feel like the doctor just grits their teeth as they say that.
To make it up to you, if that is what you would like.
Tempter stares at the doctor for a minute and says, I am curious as to why you wear that mask.
The mask belonged to my mother. I do not feel safe here on this continent.
Why is that?
I was brought here against my will. And it was not a good travel.
Did that have to do with the pirates?
That would have to do with the pirates, yes.
I see. Tempter, looks down and says, You know who painted my arm, but you do not know why it was painted. This arm, the red arm on a warforged, symbolized certain status amongst us. It was only a few who managed to get this red arm. People say that it was a symbol of superiority, but that was not true at all. It just meant that we served someone else than who the rest of the Warforged generally served.
Okay. I have to assume that wasn't a very good person.
Yeah. Fuck. He was not a good person at all. I appreciate your apology, and I accept it.
Cool. Would you like a rock?
Yes. Yes, I would.
And they go into their bag and give you, they pull out their bag of shinies, and hand you a rock, and then leave.
Center goes back to just staring off and thinking.
Yeah, so initially I feel they walked into the dining cart and then remembered there was a cat in there and then walked the other way. So they walk out of the cart and then walk back into the cart and through the cart and out of the cart again.
And to just kind of watch in pans as the doctor just walks along. Like, okay.
You, Doctor, roll a investigation check or a perception check.
Boy. Investigation or perception?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That's a 10.
You know, it's not a hard DC. You walk up into, the train car ahead of you, of the luxury car you guys were in. There are 2 train cars of passenger seats, like the normal class passenger seats, and then one which is where the conductor stays. Heading through those 2 cars, there's not a lot of people. There's definitely like a few, about maybe a total of 10 people in both carts. It seems this train is not as populated as the other ones. But continuing on, Daisy and Parar, is there anything that you guys want to do with this second day of travel?
Not really.
Can I, towards the evening, is there still a sandstorm?
Throughout this whole day there is a sandstorm.
Okay, then maybe not today. But when the sandstorm lets out, I want to get up on the roof where my lovely friend showed me like a pretty sight to see the sunset or the sunrise. In the morning, I might try and sneak up there.
Okay. Okay, heading on throughout this next night and into the next morning, I need someone to roll a d20.
Ooh, can I?
Go ahead.
Okay. I should probably actually be in the roll 20 to be able to
roll
a d20.
That would
There we
be
go.
preferable.
I had it open like on the page to join, but there we go.
You just hadn't joined yet?
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Okay. As this day passes, there's clear skies, so if you want to attempt to sit up, you can. Are you going to be... It is in the employee cart. So, what are you planning on doing?
I'm gonna sneak in.
You're gonna sneak in, okay. I need you to roll me a stealth check.
Okay. I have disadvantage on stealth checks, but this will be fun. That's a 19. Wait, a 15. Not terrible.
Not terrible. You silently make your way through the 2 passenger cars and try to silently open up the door to the employee cart, and you see there is the door to the conductor's cabin is closed. There is a guard standing in front of the door, leaning against the wall, spear resting in the nook of his shoulder, and seemingly dozing off. So you can quite easily sneak around the right through the employees' quarters, where there's no one in currently, and up the ladder to the roof.
Wonderful.
How long do you stay up there?
I'm gonna stay there for a while.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Uh,
enjoy the sunset and then maybe do some stargazing.
oh,
You know?
this is sunrise.
Oh, the sunrise?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Um,
I thought you were going first thing in the morning.
Cloud
You could have.
gazing.
well, I will try and go first thing in the morning. Good to know. Okay. Um, I think I'm just gonna stay up there all day.
Okay.
I'm just gonna vibe.
As you roll out, eventually you see it's off in the distance. You can see where the desert ends, and it slowly transitions to a rolling plain. And I need you to roll me a perception check.
Okay. 19.
Yes. As the train continues on and gets closer and closer to that exit of the desert and entrance to the plains, a few miles ahead, you can see very faintly this small dot on the train track, and as it gets closer and closer, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger until eventually the conductor also sees it, and the whole train cart slams to a halt. And you see they're sitting about half a mile ahead. What looks to be some kind of giant sitting on the tracks.
Giant sitting on the tracks? Holy fuck. Okay.
It seems
Does
to
it
be
seem-
sitting on the tracks facing away from the train. And then you start hearing some kind of conversation and commotion down in the cart you're above.
They look friendly. Like, I don't imagine all giants are mean, right?
I mean, it's hard to tell. It's facing away from you. It's about half a mile ahead.
Okay. Can I listen in on the conversation that's happening downstairs?
I'll either have you roll a perception check, seeing that it's through solid metal, or if you want to try to creak the door open and listen in, I'll have you roll a stealth check.
I'd rather perception check.
Okay.
My perception is +5, whereas my stealth is +1 with disadvantage.
Okay.
That is a 24.
You hear
Perception, baby.
hushed conversation. It's a little harder to hear because it is through solid metal, but you hear something on the track. What do we do? What do you mean? What do we do? For fuck's sake! No. You do something. You're the guard. And he's like, what do you want me to do? That's a fucking giant. What do you want me to do? I'm here for bandits. What the fuck are we supposed to do? And it's just arguing back and forth, sounding like
Oh, this is happening?
It sounds like the guard and someone important, probably the conductor.
Can I quickly open the door and I'm gonna jump down and be like, I can help. I have a whole party that can help. Hi.
They both
Just
just
volunteering
scream.
us.
They both just scream, full shrill scream as this happens. Roll. So you're just jumping down?
I'm just bunny hopping down.
Cool. Roll me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
There's just plants on her face.
Acrobatics? I'm not good at acrobatics, but okay. That's
No.
15.
Yeah, you are very easily able to jump down and land on your feet without tripping or falling or doing anything embarrassing.
Hello.
You see this man in a conductor's uniform, tall, slender, half elf, kind of a pointy nose and ears, and just like, I'm sorry. Who are you, and why were you on top of the train?
Hi, I'm Daisy. My friend Vanessa on another train told me that there was like a really good sunrise and sunset to watch up there, so I was just hanging out and watching that. And I saw the giant. Yeah, we can. If you need any help, me and my crew, we can help.
Well, I mean, if you want to, we would kind of just have to sit here and wait for the giant to move, and we don't know how long that would take. So.
Oh well, we're very persuasive. We could ask them to just, hey, we just need to get by, and then like I could give them like a nice gift, and then they'll probably move. Yeah. Do we have anything cool on the train that the giant might want? Bribery really does work.
The conductor. The only thing we have is the supplies we need to feed the passengers of the train, which we are not giving up. Otherwise, the people here would starve.
I mean, technically, the body can go like a long time without food.
These are paying customers. If we starve them of their food, which they have rightfully paid for with their ticket, then we would lose customers.
That is very fair. Do we have any criminals on the train? I hear giants like to eat people.
Do we look like the type of establishment that would be housing criminals on our train?
I mean, you kind of are.
Don't shut up!
Shut up! That was a joke.
Are you a criminal, seeing that you snuck your way on top of the train? How do I know you even paid for a ticket?
We're helping with a thing in helping Lightport.
You know how many times we've heard that.
Do I still have any heads on my belt?
Oh my god!
Oh
You're
no!
Completely out of heads right now. Your last head, the last head you had was a librarian.
Daisy's gonna get us arrested.
Daisy, please.
Look.
Listen, if you want to do something to persuade this giant, then you can, but you will have to do it on your own. And if you do so, the train could move ahead.
Or we could just wait. We could wait a very long time, and then everybody could starve.
Well, by company protocol, if we have to wait on the tracks more than an hour, we have to reverse and head back to Lightport.
Oh.
More than a day. Sorry, not an hour.
All right, I'll be back. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I turn around, and I go find my party.
Why did you give the conductor the snobbiest voice?
Yeah, I want to punch him.
Worst.
I want to punch that conductor in the face. What happened to like the adorable train boy from the first time?
Or like the gnome
Each
from
of the
Wolf
different
Nook.
train yards has their own different employees, which work specifically for that train. This just happens to be the conductor for this train.
I don't like the train's conductor. He's a bitch.
I'm gonna go find my party, and I'm gonna be like, hi, so, there is a giant sitting on the train tracks, and, I'm going to whisper real close, and the conductor is a dick, and he's on my hit list now.
Well,
I want to mention Tempter still looks distracted.
I'm just gonna put Sherbert back in his carrier.
If the giant doesn't move within the day, we're going to have to go back to Lakeport.
I would prefer to not do that.
So...
Takek will step up and to you, Bart. If you want, I can look after Sherbert and stay on the train for you.
Thank you. He's gonna very gingerly hand Takek Sherbert and his carrier.
Takek will take Sherbert and sit down. Just for stream to know, Oppo will not be making it this session, due to being a little sick. So.
Oh.
Mother's not here.
No book.
So, my idea is that we can talk to the giant, or if the giant doesn't want to talk.
Would Tempter know any information about giants just from readings?
Roll a history check.
Yeah, we could try and
Hey.
convince them to move.
History. Where is that? There it is.
Or I could
wait.
add a new head to my collection.
Tempter, different giants have different alignments based off of what type of giant they are. Some are more neutral or good and can be persuaded easier. Some are more evil, and some are more just doing what they want. It kind of depends on the type of giant.
Tinder asked Daisy, what
Mhm.
did they do? Do you know what type of giant it was?
Oh, I have no clue. They were really far away, but we could tell that they were a giant.
Okay.
Would I have been able to make out what the giant looked like from that far away? Probably not.
It's a little too far away.
Okay.
You could roll me a history check.
Okay.
To see if you know what kind of giants live in the area.
Would I know
I don't
anything
know
about
shit.
this?
You do not know anything, but Prar, you could roll a history check.
Where's history? Oh god. Okay.
Actually, I'll give you advantage since you're from the area.
Yay.
Oh. I did not need that.
From what you can think of, there are a few different types of giants. The one that you think it's most likely being, due to the area, is probably a hill giant.
Okay. Would Tempter know what alignment a hill giant is?
With that roll, no.
Okay.
Would a 15 do any better?
Not really. Actually, does anybody speak giant?
Nope.
You know what,
No.
Olive? Giant was one of the languages I originally had, but then I traded it out for something else, because I'm like, I'm never gonna use giant.
Okay, then I don't think anyone would know much about giants if you don't speak it in with those rolls. So I would say no. But, what would you all like to do?
Probably.
I guess we're gonna go try to talk to the giant.
It would be best to remain out of combat, but be prepared.
Especially
it's
because Takek's staying on the train.
Yeah, if Tekek is staying on the train, I would very much so not like to participate in getting knocked the fuck out again.
Takek pipes up. If you want me to, I can come. We can see
It's fine.
We can see if someone else can look after the cat.
No, don't bring that cat anywhere near me, please.
Okay.
But no, it's fine. We'll just figure shit out.
I mean,
as we always do.
You could technically spawn the cart outside of the train and then put the cat in there and lock the cart.
The cat would die.
How? What do you mean?
Wait, oh, I'm sorry. I misinterpreted what
I
you
don't mean
said.
closed the fucking, like, put them in it and then closed it.
The necromancer would kill all of you.
Oh my god! No, I meant, like,
Everyone.
put them in, like, you put a cat in a little kennel for when you're traveling.
Do we still have the kennel from that the necromancer gave?
The cat is in the kennel right now.
That makes more sense than what I thought you meant.
I'm just gonna pat the top of the doctor's head, and I'm gonna be like, "I love you, kid. You're all right. It's all good."
I apologize for having a little bit of the stupid.
No, that was funny. That was very, very funny, my love. You're good.
I am not always the smartest little cookie.
Oh no, you're a little genius. You're a little genius.
I'm a little fucking stupid.
You're a little fucking stupid genius. It's okay. We all have stupid moments. Me, most of the time.
Not gonna lie, yeah.
Look, I may have stupid moments, but I come up with fun plans. They may be stupid, but they're fun.
That is also true.
Look, the amount of times that I have talked to an animal that was being corralled by an enemy, and it like is a lot of times. You know, just it's so easy to be like, "Hey, do you like being trapped? Do you like being enslaved to this asshole?" And then they go, "Wait, no, I don't," and it works like 75% of the time.
The fact that works is very, not gonna lie, concerning to me.
I'm gonna say Tempter turned their head towards you when you said that.
As an animal myself, you know, like I would not like being cooped up and controlled. So.
I understand that. Being cooped up sucks ass.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end that sentence right there.
Freedom.
So, what do you all do?
Giant?
Yes, giant.
Giant? Do any of us speak giant?
I believe not.
I in fact
Well,
do not.
well,
Nope.
hopefully they speak common.
I doubt it. Not going to lie.
I'm going to go up to the conductor, back to the conductor room. Hi, do you have any paper and, like, pens?
Why?
Because I'm going to try and talk with the giant, and, you know, that could be a little bit hard if they don't speak common, so usually, like, pictographs help.
Sure, if you want to get yourself killed, here you go. And he will hand you paper and just like a basic like charcoal pencil.
Imagine the party. This is just not gonna happen. What if party like dies because of this giant, and then the kind of returns just like, yeah, that strange group of people like just died there, and Von and Ted were just like, what group of people?
Question. Olive, do I have permission to insult this bitch?
Oh, you can insult anyone you want to.
I'm gonna be like, thank you, and I'm gonna turn around, and before exiting, I'm gonna be like, you're right, cunt. Have a good day.
Oh, how dare you? And he just continues like saying just rude things as you just walk away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn around and be giving the middle finger as I walk away.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm not gonna lie.
He turns to the guard and says, how fucking dare this? How dare, how dare.
I bet that guard agrees with me.
Most likely. Probably the reason that guard was sleeping on the job. So, the guard will open up the doors to the train for you. It is a half-mile walk up to the giant.
All right.
You all step off the train, head forward. How close do you want to get?
Close enough that okay, so on that piece of paper that I got with the stuff, I'm going to draw out I'm gonna put an eye and then a heart and then a U.
Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna show a picture. I'm gonna draw a picture of all of us and the giant eating ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the giant still got its back to you.
Okay.
How close do you get before presenting the paper?
I don't know.
And how close is the rest of the group?
That's true. I'm a little bit more tanky. Um, I think I'm going to lead the party today. And I'm gonna get closer. You guys can stand back if you want to.
I will in fact be standing back. Thank you, very much.
I'm going to put it on the ground, and I think like maybe 50 feet away from the giant.
Okay.
And I'm gonna yell, "Hi!"
That was really funny. Discord cut it out.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
um,
oh.
as you shout,
Do you want me to repeat it?
I got the first like second before it cut out. So.
Yeah, it was me saying, "Hi." Does that cut out again?
No,
No,
that
we heard
picked up.
it.
Okay.
This figure, shoulders slumped, sitting like crisscross applesauce, slowly turns around and looks at you. Just continue sitting, just looking back at you.
I'm gonna hold out the piece of paper like a sign, and I'm gonna say, "Friends."
You see, he holds up his hand above his eyes, and then like squints at it, and is like trying to look at it. And
If it
then
looks
just turns back around and faces his back towards you.
I'm gonna move a little bit closer so you can see it properly. I'm gonna move like 20 feet closer so I'm 30 feet within range.
Okay,
Um,
it's still got its back to you.
I'm gonna say hello again.
It turns around again, puts his hand above his eyes to block the sun, squints again, looks at you, looks at the paper, looks back at you, and then just turns around again.
Oh. The sun may be hurting his eyes? Their eyes? I don't know what their pronouns are.
It's like high noon. The sun's like high up above you, bearing down.
Hmm. I don't want to waste a spell to cast darkness, but I kind of want to cast darkness like above it, so it doesn't have the sun bearing down on them. Oh, I have a great idea. I'm gonna take out my jug. I'm gonna take out my alchemy jug.
Okay.
And I'm gonna offer it some fresh water, cause I can make 8 gallons of water, which should be a lot for a giant.
I honestly thought you were gonna offer it mayonnaise.
I was, but water seems like a better idea.
I love how all of us immediately assumed, yeah, no, she's gonna offer it mayonnaise.
It looks at you. How close do you get to hand this? Are you getting within range?
I'm gonna stay within 30 feet. I'm gonna say, "Hi again. Would you like some water?" And I hold up the jug.
It it stands up, and you just hear as it plants its feet on the ground, turns around towards you, walks 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet before sitting down, right back on the tracks, crisscross applesauce, but facing you, and it's gonna reach a hand out for the jug.
Okay, I hand him the jug, and I do the thing to make the water, so it's full of water for them.
It grabs the jug. This thing looks like a shot glass in its hands. And it pulls up and just starts drinking more and more and more and more.
It looks small, right? But there's lots.
And it just keeps on drinking more and more and more until eventually the 8 gallons is up, and it shakes the jug a little bit, trying to get more out before just like before just reaching over and handing the jug back to you.
You.
I thought it was just gonna chuck it.
I did too. It rolled a nat 20 on an intelligence check on.
I was wondering, would it be okay if you moved just slightly so we would be able to get the train over the tracks? And then you can sit right back down. We'll be very quick. What? Oh.
It reaches out a hand. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's a 19.
It's reaching its hand out for you, but just barely you slip out of its grip. And then you just see it like tries to grab you. Not hard, but just trying to grab you, and then once you leap away, it just looks back into the empty end.
Water? That's all the water that I can make today.
It's gonna try to grab you again.
Oh, okay.
I need to make it's gonna try to grapple you, so make an acrobatics check.
Acrobatic. That's not good. Damn, that's not actually a dex saving throw, so I can't use my lucky flirt work.
It grapples you, and it is holding you in its hand.
Can I hug its hand? And I'm like, yes, friendship. Look, I'm gonna gaslight this giant into thinking we're friends.
It looks at you, and you see this big toothy grin, and it starts pulling you up towards its mouth. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy, come on.
Well, I tried being nice.
The unison groan was so good. Oh.
It's a good thing I still have my teleport sword. That's why I went forward. I didn't make anyone come with me.
Okay.
I'm smart.
Oh no, my M&M. Fuck.
Okay. First up is Tempter. You are 50 feet away back. That's where the rest of the group was when this started.
I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move up 40 feet, and I'm gonna use a javelin throw.
Okay. Roll the attack. That is its AC, so you hit.
Wait. Can I say that I went into a rage as I was running?
I'll allow it.
Him? Okay, cool. Shit. Oh wait, no, it's +3. Wait. Yeah, no. 1d6 +3, so that's a 7 then?
Look.
Oh wait, no, that's it.
No,
okay, never mind.
that's a 1 on the dice already. It's plus, so it's 4 plus 2 for your rage damage, so it's 6.
Okay, that's okay. I like barely grazed it, but it's still.
Okay, you have a second attack if you want.
Oh, I do. I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do with another. We're gonna try to hit it again with another javelin. Hey, look at that! Fuck.
So another 6 damage. Okay.
It's just like.
Is this a normal range or?
Just go with the normal range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then.
Well, why not?
Next up is Prar.
How far away am I?
50 feet.
I don't have the range on a short bow. Fuck. I'm gonna move up 30 and take the shot.
Okay.
Hey, does the sneak attack?
Yeah, I'll give you sneak attack.
Yay.
Because technically, Daisy is grappled, but technically Daisy is still threatening.
Oh, wait, I need to double check. How many?
That hits. I believe you get 2 or 3d6.
2. So I need to update that. Give me a second.
Third level, yeah, 2d6.
Ooh.
Oh, so that's 16 points of damage. Okay, that was your action. Do you do anything with your bonus action?
There's nowhere to hide, is there?
No, you can always give someone bardic inspiration.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna give Daisy bardic inspiration.
Thank
Sounds
you.
Next up is the giant. It has you grappled and it is pulling you in for a bite. So it is going to take an attack. Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh no.
With a 26.
Oh. Let me just see. My AC is 18. I have spells. I have I'm just gonna see how much shield will give me.
Shield
It won't be enough. It won't be enough.
Daisy gets her head bitten off. Karma, bitch.
I rolled an 18 plus 8.
Oh my god.
You take, okay, not too bad. 9 points of bludgeoning damage as it
That's fine.
puts your arm in its mouth and starts chomping down. So one of your arms are in its mouth.
Cool.
Then, because of that, it only gets 1 attack. So, next up is the doctor. You are 50 feet away.
Okay. So I'm first gonna use my movement, which I think went up recently. So let me double check what my movement is. Where the fuck is that? where would one find their movement speed?
It should be top of your character sheet.
Okay.
Right by hit points. And right next to initiative.
Yes, I see it. Okay, I have 45 feet. Alright,
Okay.
so I'm gonna move that 45 feet.
Sounds good. You're 5 feet away.
I'm 5 feet away. We're gonna hit a bitch.
You're
Um,
just out of range.
Oh, I'm just out of range to hit a bitch.
Actually, no. It's sitting down, feet out. So I would say you're in range to hit its feet.
I'm gonna hit this motherfucker's feet then. I'm gonna remember that I'm a monk for just a second. For just the most minute second, I'm gonna remember that I'm a monk.
Okay.
And as I look for what I am looking for, to remember what it is. Just give me a second.
Daisy, you're up next, just so you know.
Okay.
I'm usually very straightforward with what I want to do, but like I want to be, I want to not just fucking hit it.
Okay.
I want to fucking hit it in it, but I can't read, so we might just end up just fucking hitting it. All right, stunning strike. That one. That's what I wanted to do. All right.
You have, so you can't. Just so you know, you have to use your fist and not your stick on this attack.
Yes, I know. So I'm gonna punch it.
And it has to make a save. What's this? It's a con save. What's your save DC?
14.
14. Okay, so the
And
attack
this-
hits. It does save.
No.
I rolled 14 plus 4.
The audacity. How dare things have actually good fucking
Constitution modifier.
constitution modifiers.
So first attack is 7 damage. You can spend another key point. Try it again.
Well, it is 7 damage. You know what? Fuck this bitch. I'm gonna whack it again real hard. With my fist.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
You're ready to go in for the punch, and you realize this morning, since you don't have access to your cart, you're not able to get your normal herbs underneath the beak of your doctor's mask, and just the foot stink hits
The
you,
foot stench.
and it throws you off. But so
Rank ass.
that was your 2 actions from your attack. You have your bonus action if you want.
Oh shit! I still do have a bonus action.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna try again.
Okay.
This time I'm gonna do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
So that's a 19 to hit.
First
and
attack
then,
hits. Do you want to stunning strike it?
Yeah, let's try for another. Yeah, let's try. Yes.
That is going to fail.
For the stunning strike.
For the stunning strike, 6 plus 4.
Okay. All right, but I still get another attack because I'm using a flurry of blows.
And this time it's at advantage because he's stunned.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Well, it doesn't matter.
The foot stink. It's really getting to you. Next up is Daisy. It has, it was just kind of like gnawing on your arm, and a little bit on the shoulder plate. And as the jaw is opening up to go crunch down again, his whole body just locks and freezes shut. So your arm is free.
Okay. Cool. I am going to use my bonus action first, to teleport.
Okay.
Ernie.
You
I guess...
reach over your back and grab where the shadow sword is, and teleport to the ground. Or where are you teleporting? Are you next to it or are you far away?
I'm gonna teleport next to the doctor.
Okay. Right
So
down by the
like...
feet. So you have it, you
Yeah.
still have your
Thank
action.
you.
And then I'm going to cast... I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself. So that sounds like a smart idea. That gives me... Now, because I have to cast it at 2nd level, it will give me 10 temporary hit points, and if the creature hits me, it will take 10 cold damage.
Okay.
If a creature hits you with a melee attack while you have these hit points, the creature takes 5 cold damage. So if I continue to have those hit points,
Okay.
10.
Then next up is Tempter.
Okay.
You're about 10 feet away, so you can get within melee now.
Yeah. I kind of zoned out. Is Daisy escaped from the grasp or no?
Yeah.
Daisy is escaped from the grass.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was eating M&Ms. So Tempter does go to the does go in range, and tries to do a strike for its either chest or side.
Okay.
With the great hammer.
You have advantage because it is stunned. So you have advantage on all your attacks.
Cool. Let's do this. Great hammer. Okay. Do I
okay.
need to roll again?
Roll again to see if you crit.
Well, that's
Okay. First attack hits.
Guess who just had boba delivered to their bedroom
I
door?
fucking wish.
So,
Oh my gosh.
so that's 9 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll do another hit with the great hammer.
Okay.
Is that also an advantage?
Yep. All attacks are advantage.
Yo! Okay, anyway, that's not...
Okay, roll damage. 12 points, 2 points. Okay. Okay. Next up is Per.
I'm just gonna shoot it again.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I need to check something about the stun condition. I want to know if you have advantage on all attacks or all melee attacks.
I believe it's all attacks. I was just looking at it. Hold up. It's all attack. It's attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay, yeah, you have advantage.
Hehe.
That hits. So
Plus.
and you get sneak attack. 12. Okay. Okay. Next up is the giant, who is stunned. End of its turn, stun wears off. So now it is.
No, that's not. It's end of the doctor's next turn.
Doctor's next turn?
Okay. And until the end of your next turn. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, well, the doctor's up next anyways. So, doctor, it is your turn.
It is my turn. Alright, so we're gonna get actually in range away from the disgusting feet. And because this tried and true method can do me no wrong, I'm gonna hit it with my stick.
Go ahead. All attacks are on advantage.
That's a 9. I rolled a nat 1.
You have advantage.
I've rolled like 4 nat 1s in a row now.
That hits.
17, thank you. So we're whacking it with my stick, nice and hard. It's
Okay.
11 damage from whacking it with my stick.
Okay.
And then we're gonna whack it with my stick, nice and hard.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'm gonna, so it definitely hits with that. Alright. And that's another 10 damage. And then I'm gonna punch it real hard.
Make a punch.
Alright. So that definitely also hits.
That
But I'm
definitely
also gonna
hits.
use Hand of Harm on that one. So, first, it's gonna do 6 normal damage plus 4 necrotic damage.
Is it 6 or is... Okay, wait, so it's 11 damage plus 4 necrotic, so 15.
Oh yeah, 11 damage. I'm sorry. 6 was just what I rolled.
Yeah. 15. Okay. Next up
Can't
is
go
Daisy.
wrong with hitting it with a stick.
Okay. All right.
It is no longer stunned.
It is no longer stunned. That's okay. Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my channel of divinity. Thank
Okay.
you, Olive, for information on which oath is great. Because I'm gonna get fucking advantage against this motherfucker for not accepting my friendship.
Sounds about right. And that's
I'm gonna
the vengeance domain, right?
Yeah, vengeance. I'm using the Vow of Enmity as a bonus action. You can choose a creature you can see within 10 feet of you and gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it drops its HP to 0 or falls unconscious.
God, I love vengeance paladins. They're so fun.
And then I'm gonna go out swinging.
Go ahead.
I don't have Hex or the other stuff on right yet. But I do have my great sword, so we'll do that regularly. Okay. Is D&D Beyond doing that thing where it's not letting me roll for my thing? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's being a bitch.
I'm not getting anything over on roll 20 yet.
Yeah, it's being a bitch. Well, it's okay. I'll just use the advanced dice roller, and so that's 1d or 120 plus 9. Does a 21 hit?
That hits.
Wonderful.
You have advantage.
Yes, I do. I do. 22!
22 also hits.
Alright. So that's gonna be 2, D6. Sorry, I have to make another advanced roll. 2 D6 plus 6. That'll be 18 points of, I believe, slashing damage.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
How do I have to do this? I would
You're
like
fucked up
to.
today.
I would like to run up this fucking. I would like to run up and jump in the air with my little buddy legs and chop this this fucking giant's head off. We said we were gonna be friends.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are we still on the train tracks?
Yep. This whole time it's been sitting on the train tracks.
We now have to move
Look, I'm trying to
the giant.
I will say,
I got it.
You,
I got this, guys. Don't worry.
in this one strike, you are able to cut through an artery in the neck. You get about 40% of the neck sliced, but you are unable to cut the whole thing off. It is a very girthy neck.
So
Imagine I'm just hanging here in the air.
As the body falls backwards and slams onto the train tracks.
Ow. Ow.
So
That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Now I'm worried.
well, you guys did stun it. So it
That's
couldn't
true.
really do
Yeah, I
anything.
did in fact remember that I am a little OP.
Monks are great.
Yeah. Can we see if there's any while we're dragging this off?
I can roll a
This,
strength check to help drag it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 3 of us are at least pretty strengthy. Are we able to?
Yeah, I would want Daisy, the Tempter, and the Doctor to all make a strength check.
Yeah.
I'm so
We're
like
gonna be on the
prepared.
sidelines, like cheering.
I'm just
straight.
I'm
strength?
so nervous. I'm gonna roll a
Strength.
nat 1.
Alright, that's a 19 strength from me.
I will say, Daisy, you do
Oh, no,
still
I-
have inspiration.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll use my inspiration.
The D8.
A D8? Cool.
Oh.
That's a 9 for me. I think, you know what? My arm was just chomped. So, like,
Let me
it
do a
makes
little bit of
sense.
math quickly, because let me bust out the calculator. It takes you a while. It takes you about 15 to 20 minutes of hoisting and pulling and trying to find a good handhold, and eventually you're able to roll it from its back onto its stomach, and it should leave just enough room for the train to come by.
I have a very important question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Loot the body?
Roll an investigation check. You all can.
Okay. Let's all work together!
Let's all work together to roll investigation and loot this body. I haven't been rolling well today.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a
It's fine, I got this.
Thank you. I'm
So
really hoping
you
there's
see
a belt on there.
It doesn't have a belt, but it has like these very loosely, very poorly crafted trousers, with pockets. And you, Crow, reach you have to reach your whole arm into this, pocket, and you are able to reach in, and you feel something. You feel something in the end of the pocket, and you pull it out, and you pull out a whole human arm.
Yeah!
A little past the elbow, it was just exposed bone. It looked like it was a saved treat, for later. And on the arm, on the hand, you see there is a ring.
Take the ring and like throw the hand away. It's sort of like on top of the body.
It's like this gold and opal ring. I think it's probably worth like maybe 25, 30 gold.
That's pretty.
Oh yeah.
Probably someone's wedding ring.
Oh, that's that's so sad.
No, it's not.
We can detect magic on our at least I think I have detect magic on our way when we go
It's fine.
before we go to bed.
If we can't, but we get to Harbor, I can ask my dad.
That too. You should save this for when you have when you get the hunky man on your side.
The way it's going, I might have more than one.
Ooh.
Being whores.
Yeah.
You all head back to the train, talk to the conductor, who's kind of an ass about the whole thing, but you were able to continue on throughout the day with no trouble. As we end this day and go on to the other, we're going to take a quick break, a 5-minute break.
Okay.
Everyone run to the bathroom. I want to go get some snacks. And I'll see you all soon.
I'm going to take a 5-minute power nap right here.
Okay, but keep your Discord on.
I'm
not
keeping
on
everything on.
We'll
Okay.
spam the horns when it's 5.
I'm keeping my headphones in.
Okay. Okay, here we are. Let's continue. Continue on. Let me get back in the party. Hello, here we go. Let's continue on.
Woo!
Hello, I love you.
Love you too. That doesn't mean I'm not going to throw more things at you. Okay. It is now on to the third day of travel. Um, Easy night. No issues. But I need someone to roll a d20.
Can I do it this time?
Absolutely.
Okay. A.
Okay. This is not only is it a nice clear sky, clear day ahead, you guys are able to cut through on travel time. So that half a day you gained, you have now lost. So you're gonna get there quicker.
Nice.
Whoopee!
Is there anything anybody wants to do today?
Nope, Tempter's still sitting,
Okay.
gazing.
So then if nobody has anything they want to do, the day goes by without issue. Beautiful sky, sunny day, and as night falls, Par,
Oh god.
No, no. Yeah.
I need you to
Bye,
roll
Par.
a d20. No, sorry, a d6.
Where's my mouse? Oh.
Let me scroll down my notes.
What does this mean?
Oh.
Okay. Zoe, are you here?
Yeah.
Cool.
Here.
I need to pull you into a separate VC.
Oh god.
I knew it!
Oh.
I knew it!
As the night passes, the subtle, dull hum of the train tracks fades deeper and deeper until you find yourself dozing off. And you hear something. You something is causing you to wake up. So you open your eyes. You hear laughter and a campfire. And then you realize you can't move. You look around. You're thrown in the back of a cart. It's night out. You can just barely see through the back of the cart a starry sky and the light of a campfire and people laughing, cheering of glasses, and you look down at your body and you are tied. Your hands and feet bent into an uncomfortable position, tied to each other, and you have a gag in your mouth. You've been here before. You remember this. This is when you got kidnapped. When you first stepped foot onto the material plane. And you can hear the bandits outside. Cheering,
Motherfuckers.
laughing. And you hear footsteps come closer and closer, and you worm your body as much as you can with the restricted movement until you're turned facing the back of the cart, and you see one of the bandits just walks over and casually leans his arms crossed onto the back of the wagon and looks at you. This dirty brown hair, this dusty, gross eye patch thrown over one eye. You remember killing this person. But here they are standing in front of you. And you see the smile as he looks down at you. I have no idea where you came from. But don't worry, we're gonna make a pretty penny off of a freak like you.
Can I turn into my bunny form or my rabbit form while I'm tied up?
You can. You remember doing this. You remember this. This is exactly what you did to get out the first time. You shrink your body down into your smaller size. And this is the first time you tried to do it in the material plane, and you expected to shrink down into your actual bunny form that you're used to in the Feywild, but you, for the first time, shrink down into this in between. This new body you're not used to. As this bandit, head back up towards the sky, laughing, looks back down at you. And then just, oh shit! Boys, we got a runner! And what do you do?
I imagine that. Okay, does this bandit have any knives on him?
You see, the edge of the cart is right at his stomach, so you can only see waist up. You can only see like stomach up, so you don't see any on him.
Okay.
You could get closer.
I'm gonna jump out as my body form, punch him in the face, go down, and hopefully see a dagger on his hip. And if there is one while I'm jumping through the air, grab it and slit his ankles open.
Do me a favor. Roll me a d20 and just add your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
This is a will check.
Okay. D20 with my wisdom. My wisdom modifier is a +2. That is a 17.
As you leap towards him, he's getting ready to catch you midair, but you're just barely able to leap up, plant a foot on his face, and use him like a springboard. And you leap up into the air and land behind him. He doesn't have a dagger, but you see he does have like a curved scimitar on his hip that you can grab.
I grab what I grab it, and I wanna cut his Achilles heels.
You grab it and you face towards him, and you see he is facing you now. He's gonna try to grapple you. Roll me a strength or acrobatics, athletics or acrobatics to try to get out of his grapple.
Okay, I'll do athletics. 23.
Okay. He goes in for the grapple, but you just dodge down out of the way. You have a moment to attack. What do you do?
I wanna slice him. I wanna slice him good.
Where are you slicing?
His ankles.
You quickly dodge back, swing the sword down to cut down at the ankles, and you hear ting, and it bounces off of him. And the form turns around and grabs you by the neck. No. This isn't your space. This is mine. And you see the arm, thin red threads start coming out of holes in his arm and start wrapping around your throat.
Can I
tighter?
Through coughing, because can I feel like this is a dream? Because I remember killing this motherfucker.
You remember killing this guy, and you realize something's wrong. This is not real.
Through,
And as soon as you can see the red threads coming out from his arm, and you realize this is wrong. This is a dream.
Through coughed words, I'm gonna say, "Laugh again, motherfucker! Laugh again!"
And you feel him squeeze. You hear a crack, and you feel your neck break. And all of a sudden, you cannot breathe. You cannot breathe. You cannot breathe. You cannot breathe. And you wake up grasping for air. Anybody in the sleeping in the cart can hear Daisy waking up, gasping for air, coughing.
What time of day is this? Like
It's
what
about
time at night is this? Right,
5 in the morning.
Oh yeah, Kemper's definitely awake. Kemper walks up to Daisy and goes, "What is the matter?"
I hate these fucking red tights.
You saw the red threads again?
God, messing with reality, messing with the past, messing with my memories. Laugh again, laugh again, laugh again. I'm gonna punch a little. I'm gonna involuntarily change into my rabbit form because I am pissed, and I'm gonna punch forward and out of reflex for the nightmare that I just had.
I was to say, Prar, you're in the next cart over. You can hear this happening.
He's gonna stay where he is with Sugar.
Alright, I feel like the doctor is definitely woken up from this. It's just like, hey, you vaguely considered to be okay or no?
You just see Daisy in her rabbit form just look up at you with rage in her eyes. Just like
To take that
full
as
black
a
saucers.
no.
What did you see in your dream that makes you so enraged?
Don't like losing. I killed that motherfucker. Came back and killed me. Laugh
Wait,
in my
so you
face,
killed
why don't
people
you?
in your-
I
you
know I'm a
killed-
freak, but I'm not a
You-
freak.
You killed people in your dreams too?
I'm not a freak. I'm not a freak. I'm
Yes,
perfect the way I am.
Yes,
Cut
you
your
are.
heels. I'll cut your heels. I'll cut your heels. I'll cut your heels. And I'm just gonna, like, go mute and sit there in bed in rabbit form, just shaking a bit.
So we can confirm that she is in fact not good?
I believe so.
I don't know what else to do. I'm bad at this sort of
Ew.
thing.
It would likely be best to let her rest a little.
Yes, that does sound like a generally good idea.
You just let Daisy rest as the day starts up anew. This is the 4th day of travel. I need somebody to roll a d20.
Alright. I'll roll one, I guess.
Okay. Actually, wait, no. This would be Crow.
Oh god, okay.
You're the only one that hasn't rolled yet.
Can I share something in the in-character memes? Not exactly what the nightmare was, but the first thought I had when you were describing how I was.
Sure.
What was happening to me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you can share it.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
No!
Of course.
Look.
Okay. Okay. It is clear weather throughout this day. Quiet day, no issues. Is there anything anybody wants to do this day? If not, we're gonna move on to the next.
I feel like Daisy doesn't leave her bed for like the next few days.
Tempter
Just kind of
continues
stays
to
there.
Tempter continues to sit, still kind of looking distracted and agitated.
Every once in a while throughout the day, I'll just grab my neck and then go to grab a knife. And then put it down.
Then, if no one else has anything, we're gonna move on to the 5th day. Night falls. It was a quiet, uneventful day. Burr. Roll me a d20. No, sorry. Roll me a d4.
What?
What is happening?
We're all just gonna slightly go insane.
Sundown hits. And Tempter.
Oh.
You do your routine. You shut down right at the first sight of the sun hitting over the horizon. And slowly, all the sense that you normally have in your powered down state drains. And I need to pull you.
That's no good. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Olive?
You slowly come to consciousness. And you feel the warm glow and large stone walls of a workshop. You look around. This is Aloli's workshop. You've been in here multiple times. And you look down at your body. And your arms are gone. There is nicks and dents, scratches, blood, dirt. You are trashed. Mirren, please.
I can hear Mirren.
And you look down at your body, arms missing, legs dented and half broken, and you look up and you see this calm face staring at you. This big, warm smile of Aloli. As they're slowly but surely mending your leg, putting it back together, fixing, and eventually Aloli kind of looks up and sees you and sees that you're conscious. And is like, oh, well, look at you. Aren't you a trooper? You're still hanging in there, aren't you? That must have been a tough battle. Tell me about it. What happened?
Tempter doesn't know what to say. Tempter's dumbfounded at this.
Come on. I've seen you in my office a few times. This is definitely more damage than normal, but nothing I can't fix.
I don't know.
It was ugly out there, wasn't it?
It always is.
It's tough when you put so much work into something just to watch it get destroyed. But that's what we're here for. We're here to pick up the bootstraps and fix what's broken. That's what me and my team's here for, anyways. But either way, in here, and this knocking coming from a door, and Aloli's like, oh, give me 1 second. Come in! And the door opens, and you see the general.
Tempter goes tense. Becomes tense.
What are you fucking doing? Look at that thing. It's a piece of scrap. It's a lost cause. You're too damn soft. And you see Aloli just kind of looks away from the general. I have to do what I can to fix every one of the machines for the king. And the general pipes up. No, not anymore. You follow my orders. Orders from the king. And I say shut that shit down. No longer useful. And you see Loli looks at the general, looks at you, and then looks
Tempter
down.
still looking at Loli.
Yeah, you're right. And you see Loli reach up, deftly reach into the small hole in your chest plate and click, and the whole front panel opens up sideways. And you see your power core.
What are you doing?
I'm just following orders. And you see Aloli reach in and unplug a cord, and everything goes black. Everything is gone. You can't see, you can't hear. You're dead. And then you wake up.
Together, I probably would have cried. Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
You good?
Are you okay?
Tempter wakes up with a jolt and stares off, and then holds their hands and their head in their hands.
Daisy, who's been in her bed for most of this time, is gonna notice this, because I assume we're quite close to each other. Jump out of her her fucking like state of fugue state and run over to Tempter and just give them a big hug. She could tell. She could just tell.
Tell something's up.
It's okay.
Tempter accepts the hug and hugs back.
It's gonna be okay.
Fucking cuties. Fucking nerds. The audacity. How dare you?
Shut the
guys
fuck
be
up.
Fucking nerds.
Tempter stutters and says, I died.
You too?
Yeah. Yeah, I
d-
did.
I got choked to death in mine. How did you die?
My creator was forced to shut me down.
Oh. I'm sorry. I would never shut you down. Not unless, you tried to murder me. But, then I might have to. But in no circumstances, unless you were trying to commit murder against my brain, would I ever shut you down?
Tempter looks at Daisy and just says, thank you.
You're welcome.
It is now the 5th day. I need somebody to roll a d20.
We'll go back to the top of the order, and I'll do it.
Can I say something before we finish the day? I'm gonna say you're welcome.
Aww.
And
Aww.
you know I love you, right?
It's gonna be okay. We all love you, and we won't let anyone do that to you.
Being gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
We gay as fuck, boy. We gay as fuck.
Anyways, I just rolled the best roll I have today. It was an 18.
Clear sunny skies. It seems to be no issue throughout the day. As the three of you are having this conversation, Prar, what are you doing? Crow?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Crap.
Crow!
Quo. Wake up.
I was about to do that. You got to it first.
Well, as that happens, is there no. Is there anything the rest of you want to do throughout the
That one.
fifth day of travel?
I'm gonna keep iterating. Tempter looks distracted.
Okay.
Oh no.
Then as we go on to the night of the sixth travel, on
There's
to
an
the
encounter.
sixth day.
I'm so sorry. That was.
I'm sorry.
We can't do anything. Okay,
On
On the
I'll
last
look
day,
up.
Prar wakes up and starts playing that song on whatever instrument that they have.
As all of you restlessly find your way to sleep for the night of the fifth night. Doctor, I need to pull you to the other VC.
Oh my gosh.
And I
All
need
of
the
us are
rest of
getting
you
fucking
to
trauma.
wake up, Crow, please, okay?
I was actually using an advanced tech.
Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. This has been really fun. I've been having a lot of fun.
It's like pulling all of us into different things and be like, oh yeah, no, here's some trauma. How you doing?
You were thinking a lot, falling asleep, about what happened to Daisy, and then what happened to Tempter, and you just determined to keep yourself awake as long as you can.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there in the bunk bed of the train, listening to the train tracks, and you're asleep.
Oh fuck.
No gradual dozing, just you're conscious, and then you're not. And then you're conscious.
Oh.
And you're sitting at this large oak table, and you hear music and laughter and revelry, and you look across the table and you see Ivan smiling, and he's holding this big tankard of beer, and you see he's wearing more casual clothing. He's not wearing his work outfit, but you look around and you see this. You know this place. This is the hidden room, the hidden facility underneath the inn where Legion has its base.
Walk shrinks into themselves because they know something bad's gonna happen. They're scared.
It's so good to see you again. You went off with your friends, and I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. I mean, look at all the good you did out there. Look how much you distracted everyone from the business. I'm proud of you, kid. And he reaches over and just pats your head, ruffles your feathers, and you realize you're not wearing the mask.
They
You didn't realize it.
reel back when like they flinch and kind of sink back into themselves when they're touched.
Kid, I know you're not happy with me. I am proud of you. But you knew they were liability.
You're not my uncle.
I mean, technically not.
No, you're not my Ivan.
No, I realize you must hate me, but I mean, a job's a job, and I gotta look after the business. That's why I sent those hits after your friends. I'm sorry, kid.
My Ivan.
And you hear the door kick open, and Dove walks in, dragging the limp, mangled body of Tekek. And just looks at you, and then darts their head down, and just, without even looking at Ivan, the job's done, and then drops it and walks away. As the body of Tekek slaps wet across the floor.
They're full on crying now. They're just like, this isn't real. You aren't my Ivan. That isn't my Tekek or my Dove. This is not real. This is not how I am on the train right now.
I know it's hard to accept, but it's part of we had to protect the business. You told them too much.
I am not here. I am nowhere near here. I am on the train right now. I am going to Hardenver. I'm going to go to the Temple of the Raven Queen, and I'm going to give my friends their rights. You are in Newport.
Listen!
You are not.
I have to clean up all liabilities. And you're shielding your eyes and you look up at him. And you look down as he plunged a sword into your chest. And you cough as blood sputters out your beak. And he looks at you with cold eyes. All liabilities. And then you wake up.
Hi, welcome back. We failed.
Hello.
We tried.
Fuck.
What were you guys trying to do while I was having to
Wake up Crow. This whole time. We did so many sounds. I even messaged Crow to wake up, bitch. We have trauma to endure. Did not work.
No reverb farts. Stop it.
I just imagine that is how the doctor wakes up. It's just a massive fart that wakes them up. It's
Doctor,
so loud.
That's a good question. Doctor, how do you wake up?
Silently. This time they wake up quietly. And when they wake up, I feel like when something felt wrong in the dreams, and it was because they weren't in their body, so they didn't feel what they feel in their body. So when they wake up, no,
you distinctly remember the feeling.
But what's always there? When they wake up, they feel it again, and they feel normal again, and they can still feel the distinct pain of, well, what happened.
You get murdered too?
Casually. Casually, yes. But they sit up, and that weight, the movement, it hurts. and that's how they know that this is real. I'm really here. And they close their eyes and they listen to the sound of the train, and I assume they're like in I feel like this time they're probably in their own chambers. Like not in their own chambers, in their own bed, like no one else is with them, so they're blocked off. And they take a moment to ground themselves. They do a small like just some deep breaths, and they focus on the sound of the train and the feeling of their own weight in their body and the sensations going through their body and what is actually real. And they and I feel like Worm's there, and Worm notices and comforts them a little bit. And then they get out, mask off, into the middle of the train, and you see they are exhausted and defeated. And this is the first time you guys are ever actually seeing their face and their body, because their body's typically blurred by their cloak, so you don't ever get to actually see the full range of emotion on this small child.
You all get a moment looking at the doctor and realize under the mask, under the cloak, this is just a kid. And they're, without even realizing it, crying.
Wait, did you say that Hemlock was, like, not passing out, or did I don't know, stumbling?
They're
sorry.
They're tired. They're shaking. It looks like there is pain in every step that they take.
Can I go up and hug?
Yeah, Tempter
Can we
goes on
hug
one knee
Brooke?
and places their hand on the doctor's shoulder and looks at them.
They seem hollow. But they take your hand, and it is cold, and they can feel that it is cold, and they put it on their face because you are a robot and you are cold. And you are a sensation that they can feel. And they say, "You are real. And
I'm
you
real.
are my tempter."
Yes, I am.
And they look to Daisy, and they take Daisy's hand, and they place their hand on Daisy's chest to feel her heartbeat, and they say, "You are real.
I'm real, kid. I'm real fluffy.
Daisy.
I'm your Daisy. I'm your Daisy. I'm gonna jump into your arms and swing you around and say, I'm your Daisy.
They are a bit of a rag doll right now. You can also see that they kind of wince in pain as any sort of pressure is put on them. They're like hypersensitive to everything right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say it's okay.
Would you like me to go get you that nice tuna melt?
There is the cat.
You look around. Dekek's nowhere to be seen.
And they start crying a little harder. Like, it's now they know they're crying. They're just like, there is the cat.
They might be in the food cart. We could go. Let's go find them, right?
Can you go get the cat?
I'll go get the cat. I got you,
Tempter,
buddy.
Tempter asked the doctor if they would like to be picked up.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry.
You are all right.
They hold your hand again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you're cold.
I am.
You do not have a beating hurt like the others do.
I do. You are correct. I do not.
But you have a soul, and you can feel it.
Yes.
Living things have souls. And when you die, the Raven Queen takes those souls. You have a soul, and so you are real.
I am real.
You are real. You are not fake. You are real. We are on a train. We are going to Harbinger. I am going to go to the temple of the Raven Queen. We are on a train. This is real.
This is real. We are on a train.
Daisy. What do you do?
I'm gonna look for Tic-Tac in the food place, hopefully.
You, after seeing this moment between Tempter and this doctor who has shedded all their layers, you turn looking for who you know could help in the situation. Opening the doors, you see a flash as a blade comes for you. As you take 8 points of damage as a blade sinks into your chest, just an inch, and you look up at the bandit. I want everyone to roll initiative.
This is not the right time.
I'm having a moment here.
I'm in my bunny farm. I'm cute. Why did you do this to me? Did we get? I assume we got a long rest from the last one, considering we have spent multiple nights.
Yes, you have gotten a long rest. I need you to roll.
Before the battle, Tinder says to the doctor, "You have no idea how much that means to me." Anyway, there we go.
Yeah, the you're real and you're alive and you have a soul.
Yes, that part.
Prar, are you here? Girl?
Yeah, what's up?
He's back.
Sorry,
I did.
When you say the bandit, do you mean the bandit? As in my bandit?
The bandit from your dream.
What?
Huh? Wait, I'm in the food cart. Am I?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Alright. In an instant, as we roll initiative and this starts, the moment Hemlock realized something is going on, any emotion that was vaguely showing is gone. And they very quickly put on their mask. They don't have time to put on their cloak, but they do put on their mask. And they are stone cold again. Like, there was a child there? That's not a kid anymore. That's the stone cold killer. Like there's a distinct transition from Hemlock to the Doctor.
You see Daisy as this figure sunk a blade in your chest through your armor, pulls the blade back out, and a second one appears in his hand, and it'll start attacking. First attack will miss.
Everyone, when this happens, you will audibly hear Daisy scream, like a fear scream, like not like a ah, but like this is terror, this is terror scream,
A shriek.
yeah.
Second attack is a natural 20.
Oh fuck!
Oh god.
Hey, am I seeing any of this?
How much damage did I take from the first one? That was 9. You said
9 points of damage.
Okay,
Par,
cool.
you're not here yet. Let me find my notes. So second attack deals 22 points of damage. Third attack. Third attack is going to miss.
Oh no.
And you see from this bandit 2 red threads come out from over the shoulder as they thicken and thicken near the base to 2 red tentacles.
Oh.
And is going to lash at you. Which misses.
Oh, thank God! I can't handle much more!
As the sound of the train fades away for all of you.
Mm-hmm.
And let me do me a favor. I'm pulling up some music.
I'm just gonna go cry a
As
hole.
for all of you, the visage of the train fades into an inky blackness that you are all standing on in front of this figure of a random bandit with 2 long tentacles over. And you see the bandit looks past you, Daisy, at Tempter.
Oh.
And shifts, and you see the skin bulge and move, and as things are moving underneath, as the face changes to the general.
I would like to remind you that the Doctor just had a crisis about things being real.
It's
Like not even 30 seconds ago.
Speaking about the Doctor, it is your turn.
It is my turn. All right. We're going straight up to this thing and we're hitting it. I'm going with an unarmed strike. Starting off. Does a 14 hit?
That misses.
Okay. We're gonna go with another one. Does the 25 hit?
It would. It is going to use a legendary action to probe your mind and see the attack coming. Roll again with disadvantage. Roll a second time.
Okay. Well, that is an 11, so that's not gonna hit. All right. I'm going to make a third strike at it. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
All right, cool. And this is also going to be using Hand of Harm. So that's going to be 10 points of damage, plus 5 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Next up, Prar. You look down at the inky void below. You've been here many times in your dreams, and as you step, you watch the waves ripple, but as you look down, instead of seeing just the dark, down through this inky floor, you see your friends fighting to survive. I want you to roll me a wisdom saving throw. You push and you realize this is wrong, something's wrong, and you, without even realizing it, bend down towards this ink and push your hand through. Something you've never been able to do before. And you dive through this darkness and fall next to your friends. That is your round. That is your turn. Next up is Daisy. Prar fell from the sky and joined you.
Does the guy still look like a bandit for me, or has it fully changed to... Okay.
Changed to someone else.
Okay, I'm less scared now. I mean, ow. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm in excessive amount of pain. I am...
You should be scared.
Fuck you!
And a tendril will attack you. Legendary action.
I hate legendary actions. I was gonna fucking heal myself, bitch!
That's gonna hit.
What did it roll?
Oh, again.
Okay, silvery barbs.
Wait, what?
Because it rolled an 18 on the die, but silvery barbs, 16 plus...
Am I able to use my my reaction to cast shield to stop it from hitting me?
Actually, sorry. Take back your silvery barbs. This is not a roll to attack. This is a save. I need you to make me a wisdom save.
That's a 16.
That saves. It
Thank
does
God.
not attack you.
Okay.
It hits you, and you feel it hit you, but it does nothing. Now it is your turn.
Oh, okay. Just give me a second. Just give me a fucking second. Okay. Okay. Did it walk? How close is it to me?
It is standing right in front of you.
Right in front of me?
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Alright. This is definitely a time where I'm gonna use my divinity. My vow of divinity. And the vow of enmity, and so I gain advantage.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw? Okay. Another one? 19.
As you push through to reach to your divine magic, you feel a block, but are able to push through that. And are able to channel your abilities.
Okay.
So you're able to get it off.
Alright, that is a bonus action to do that. And then I'm gonna smack the shit out of this and yell, "Take Queen Nato!" I'm gonna need a lower sound as I go in with my great sword. I get to roll that with advantage. That is only a 15. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Is that the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm. It's right in front of me, so I wouldn't be able to get away without it using attack of opportunity.
Seems like it.
I do have the oh. Yeah, that's all I can do. I don't have any bonus actions left, so.
Okay. Next up is Tempter.
Yeah.
Alright. Tempter is gonna... Especially since it's now the general of all people, Tempter is gonna immediately use Ghost Rage. Because this... and... Oh... Please tell me I can...
Throw.
Oh, come on. I don't have any wisdom modifiers. Shit.
You go summon your allies against this common enemy.
Common? Oh, this common. Okay, sorry. I missed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
thought meant common as in like a goblin.
No. And as you expect your normal ghost to fly out of you, nothing happens. You still rage.
Shit. Okay. Screw the ghost then. This is gonna be personal. We're gonna do an attack with the Great Hammer.
You can reckless if you want. It gives you advantage, but then it has advantage against you for 1 round.
Yeah, I'm gonna reckless. That definitely does not hit.
You have advantage because reckless.
I know. Oh, please tell me that hits.
17 hits.
Yes! Okay. Yes!
That's 15 points of damage.
Okay, yeah.
Then you have a second attack.
I do! Let's do the same thing. Oh, look at that. Let's go.
17 hits. Roll again.
Yo! Okay, anyway.
That hits.
Let's go.
15 points of damage again.
30 knocked out. That's pretty good.
Okay. Next up is this creature. As he looks at you, angry, raging, scoffs, and turns towards the doctor. As the skin shifts and squirms, as these tendrils of red squirm underneath the skin, as the face shifts and the skin darkens to a green hue. You see Ivan. And Ivan will pull out his crossbow. Take 2 shots. First one is going to hit with 20.
Oh boy.
Second
Oh
one
boy.
is gonna miss with a 16. So first shot,
Okay.
13 points of damage.
Alright.
Wait, question. Since my Ghost Rage didn't activate, do I not have Spirit Shield? Do I still have Spirit Shield or no?
Spirit.
It's
would
the
say
thing
you
I
can-
got for level 6.
You can attempt to use it. You have to roll a wisdom save.
Okay. Okay. Because that allows me to roll allows me to roll 2d6s, and I can negate that amount of damage from the attacker.
Something about this area is dampening you all. Roll a wisdom saving throw to see if you can use it.
Okay. Not 20. Let's go.
Okay.
So it's 2d6 off the damage.
Yes.
Okay. Roll it.
Okay.
Okay. So it's 13 minus 7 is 5. 5. You take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
As this half-orc figure that you have never seen before, Tempter, turns to you, points the crossbow, and shoots.
Oh, shit.
You drew its attention. That is a 18 to hit. So you take same thing. 13 points of damage, halved to 6.
Nice.
And he'll smile at you as one of the tendrils that are still hanging up from over the shoulder whips out at you, and I need to make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. Wisdom. That totally doesn't do anything.
You take 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Gotcha.
And next up is the doctor.
All right. They're stressed. They feel naked, not wearing their cloak right now. They feel like their movements can be read easier, especially after having missed those initial strikes. But they're gonna go for it again. Still unarmed strike. That is a 25. And they're gonna be using the stunning strike this time, so it's a DC 14.
It is going to use a legendary resistance to a legendary action to make you roll with disadvantage.
Okay. All right. That is a 22.
That still hits.
That still hits. So that's a stunning strike, as I said.
Okay. What's the DC?
And 14. Yeah.
Oh, you lucky motherfucker! Rolled a 13.
All right, cool. And that's going to be 9 damage on that one. So we all have advantage right now.
Ooh.
You're welcome, besties.
I have double advantage. I know that's not actually a thing, but I'm gonna say that.
You still have more strikes if you want.
Yes, I do still have more strikes. So I'm gonna roll. So does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
All right, cool. And this is going to also be a hand of harm. So that is going to be 6 normal damage plus 5 necrotic damage. And then for my bonus action, can I drink a potion?
You roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. That is a 22.
You reach into your bag to go grab a wisdom saving throw, and
Wisdom saving throw?
No, to grab a healing potion. And first, when you go to reach in, there's nothing there, but you keep pushing your hand deeper in the bag, and you feel your fingers lock around where you know a healing potion should be, and it grabs something, even though you can't see it, and you pull it out, and there's a healing potion.
All right, cool. So can I, in fact, drink it?
You can.
Okay, thank you. I will be drinking a healing potion.
So that's your action and bonus action.
Yes.
Would you like to move? It is stunned, so it doesn't get a reaction.
Yeah, it is stunned, so it doesn't get a reaction. Yes, I will be moving out of its, I'll do a silly goofy remember when I'm, get my ass out of there.
As you start moving away, you see this figure of Ivan staring at you, locked, frozen, as this tentacle on his back moves up, reaches up, even though it's stunned, and it will. You have to make a wisdom saving throw. It's reaching out for you. The figure itself is stunned.
All right, so that's a 5.
You take 9 points of psychic damage.
Okay, thank you so much for that.
No problem. Next up is...
really appreciate that.
Hello.
I just
Hello.
casually heal myself first before.
What do you do, bro?
So there's no one around it right now, is there?
Just your party and this creature in the dark void.
Is anyone stood within 10 feet of the creature?
Yes. I believe
Fuck.
Daisy and Tempter are both within 10 feet. Are both within 5 feet of it.
Is there a way that I can position a shatter to not hit them?
I will need you to roll. You can try, but I need you to roll me a d20 and add your charisma modifier. As you are trying to mold the dream for your own desire. I would say, actually, for you, you get advantage.
And also, you guys get advantage on attacks right now, so.
I would say you put out your will to attempt to bend the dream to your own self, and you're pretty sure you're unable to do it.
Okay. I'm going to... Oh, first I'm going to cast Healing Word on the doctor.
Okay.
How many hit points are you missing?
I have 12 of my 21. I'm missing 9.
Oh, what's the dice on Healing Word? Hold up.
1d4 plus charisma.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you. I love you.
And then I'm going to pull out my bow and take a shot.
Okay. You have advantage. And you automatically get sneak attack since you have advantage. That'll hit for 10 and then add your sneak attack.
15.
Okay. Next up is Daisy. Unless you want to move. Bro.
I'm good.
Okay. Daisy, it is your turn.
Okay. Alright, I have advantage on this motherfucker. I'm gonna cast, thinking about casting X on them next. Yeah, I'm gonna cast, I'm gonna cast Hex on them.
Okay.
And hopefully take another swing.
You have advantage.
Okay. Da, 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 da. That's a 25.
That hits.
Wonderful. It's gonna be 2d6 plus 6, 14, and then with the hex, it is at 1d6. Oh, boo. So that'll be a total of 15 damage.
Okay. Next up is... would you like to move? You can move away from it. It is stunned.
I will move away from it since it is stunned. That seems like a smart idea.
Okay, how far do you move?
15 feet, maybe? I don't know how far I can go in this, blacky haze of a dream thing.
You seem to be able to move your full movement.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my, full movement.
Okay. Next up is Tempter.
Okay, I'm still close to this guy, and they're still stunned.
Yeah, they're stunned, so you have advantage on all attacks.
Alright, we're gonna So would I or would I not be able to try my Ghost Rage again?
You can try again. You drop your rage as a free action, and then bonus action try to rage again.
Oh wait, dropping a rage counts as an action?
No, it's a free action.
Oh.
So you can just do it.
So, like talking.
Yeah, it's like.
Okay then, yeah. Okay then, yeah.
so-
Let's try it.
I need to roll me another wisdom saving throw.
Gotcha. Maybe.
That, as you feel the rage and anger build up in you, especially after seeing the general again, you feel the ghosts shoot out from your body.
This guy keeps
And
showing
carpet
up.
him.
Why the fuck? Anyway. Alright, with that, we're gonna try and do a strike down with the great hammer onto the head of Ivan. Oh, let's go. And I have advantage. Okay, still good enough. Okay, and that's 17 points.
17, okay.
And then try, so gonna that strike on the head, and I'm gonna do another strike at the side.
Okay.
Nice. Okay,
That hits.
still hits. Okay.
11. Okay. Next up is this figure who is stunned, but since it gets back to his turn, the tentacles will start whipping and lashing around it. First we'll go for Tempter. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
It doesn't get unstunned until the end of my turn.
I know. It gets its legendary actions back. This isn't... I was gonna say, it can't take its action. This is a legendary action.
Just saying, I love this song, by the way.
Tempter, you take 14 points of psychic damage.
Okay, we got this. Easy. 14. What's math? Okay, got it.
As it would shapeshift, but it can't. Instead, how far away did you move, Doctor?
I moved like 15 feet away.
Okay. A tentacle is gonna strike out at you. It has a range
Oh,
of 15
boy.
feet. Roll me a wisdom save.
Okay. That is an 18.
That succeeds. And then the third one will lash out towards Daisy. Nope, Daisy's too far away. Let me roll a dice. It's gonna strike out at Tempter. Roll me a wisdom
Shit.
save.
Okay, let's do this. Save. Fuck.
That's a fail.
Yeah.
You take 11 points of psychic damage.
11? Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Wait. I can math.
Then next, as these tentacles angrily lash out, seeing that it is unable to move, next up is the Doctor.
All right. So the Doctor is going to get back into hitting range.
Okay.
So we're going to do just your typical whack it with a stick. That is a nat 20 right there.
It burned all of its legendary actions, so it can't impose disadvantage. Roll damage.
I have advantage anyways until the end of this turn.
You're right. So it could have made it a straight roll. No, it still would have worked. Yeah, you're right.
It still would have been would have been a nat 20. That was my
Yep.
first roll. So it's going to be, what did I roll there?
So it's double the damage by then add your modifiers. So
Okay, so 4 plus 5 is
9.
9. All right. So then We're gonna just do it again. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 hits.
Alright, cool. Wait, no, that's the wrong thing I rolled. Sorry, I just rolled the... so it's a 9 damage again. And then... we're gonna do an unarmed strike. Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
Alright, cool. And this is also going to be a Hand of Harm. So that's going to be 6 damage, and then 8 necrotic damage.
Okay. Cool.
And they are no longer stunned.
They are no longer stunned. Next up is Prar.
I'm I'm gonna try and cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, what's the save?
As a wisdom?
Wisdom save. Okay. It fails.
It has to take its reaction to use half of its movement, I believe.
Okay, roll damage.
The damage should be there, I think.
Oh, the damage is there. Okay. Prar, this figure with the 2 red tentacles turns around and looks at you. Your eyes lock. And the face goes from that green orcish tint and then just turns bright red, starting from the face and growing out and out towards the rest of the body until it looks like a red silhouette of you. And the figure locks eyes with you. And you watch as you cast the spell, the body goes limp and falls. You all take a moment to look around at each other in this dark, empty void before you wake up.
Knew it.
Each of you waking up in your where you fell asleep the night before.
Are we still damaged, or does that not exist?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Let's the points back up then.
And that healing potion you took is still there.
Okay.
What do you do?
Add that back. We're just gonna... And I still have my key points, right?
You still have your key points. Everyone still has the effect.
I'm just gonna take a long rest to reset.
You still have the effect of the long rest for the night before, and you realize now, looking around, this is the actual 6th day.
Yeah, no, the doctor gets up and like to the entire party is just like, is that you all, that happened, right? I'm not as insane as...
We fought that thing.
Yes.
Looking around...
Wait, can I...
What?
Can I show the party what Uncle Ivan looks like now?
Yes, you can.
Yes!
But looking around inside the train cart that you guys are in, There's the doctor, Tempter, and Daisy. Tekek is in the bed, sleeping. And you look at Tekek sleeping, and you realize they're clutching the book to their chest.
Oh.
And they're still asleep.
That does not seem good.
And Prar, you wake up awake in the next room.
He's just holding Sherbert.
Do you think that
The
book has
emotional
something to
support
do with
cat.
that? Why wasn't Tekek present?
Roll an intelligence check.
Okay, where's
Or-
my intelligence?
Intelligence or... No, this would be an arcane check.
Oh, an
Arcana.
arcane?
Arcana.
Shit, okay.
A whole bunch of art of Uncle Ivan in the art
Oh,
thing.
wow.
If you want to go look at him.
Why did Dilf?
You have a pretty good idea, and you think that the reason why Tekek was not brought in was probably... They were probably being protected by the book.
Oh.
And he's a DILF because that was my one requirement for him. That was my one requirement for this character.
Literally as Ivan showed up, I'm just like, oh man, I hope it turns into spring next.
I thought.
You guys get to see Ivan. You don't get to see did my whore yet, but
The three of you look around, and you realize that Prar is not in this room.
oh, this is not good.
Tempter opens the door to check the food court. See if
A
he
blade
was there.
sinks into your... No, I'm just kidding. You look...
I was about to say.
You look in and you see Prar is sitting in the corner.
Here we go again.
Holding a cat. Holding Sherbert.
Tempter walks to Prar and says, "What?" And she's like, "You, how do I? Well, what does Tempter say? I'm blanking." Tempter says, "Did you have that dream as well?"
Yeah. Yeah. We were all there, I think. Right?
And then Tempter gestures Prar to like come back to the rest of the group.
He was gonna pick up the cat carrier, but he's gonna keep Sherbert in his hands.
Question. Am I still feeling the pain?
It's weird. You look around and all these wounds you took, and they're physically not there. You have all your hit points back. You have all your spell slots back.
Cool. Thank you.
I have all my key points back.
You have all your key points back. You have all your rages back.
Yay!
Oh, cool. Ow! That fucking hurt.
You said you wanted combat to be more difficult.
I loved that.
Yeah, I love that too.
Oh,
I'm just like, I'm pretty sure this is a dream, but we'll keep going.
I love how many times you've just auto hitted me from me just opening something.
Note for the entire party: don't open doors.
Don't open doors.
Yeah,
doors.
Daisy to Kag.
And
Just
number
like,
one
yeah,
enemy
no,
of
we're not allowed to
any
open
D&D
doors.
campaign is fucking doors.
Fucking doors.
Fucking doors.
That's how we die.
We're so obsessed with doors now.
Oh my
So you're
god.
all together.
Outright say it was a dream at one point.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was outright said to be a dream at one point.
Yeah, that was a dream.
The shifting was enough like the doppelganger, which is why Hemlock was able to actually react is because we dealt with the doppelganger before. They're
Which
just
you-
like,
You all did see right at the end this figure shift into a red silhouette of Prar.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're not gonna think about that. It's fine.
So, are we going to discuss what went on, or are we going to just, not deal with it until we get to Harvinder and potentially ask some people who may or may not be able to communicate with gods?
Tempter asked Prar if he knows who that red tiefling was.
Did I recognize it beyond it just being a silhouette of me?
No, it just looked like you. The poofy hair, the horns, the tail, the big giant poofy tail. It looked like you.
We will need to heavily interrogate your father and uncle.
I just let me talk to him. Things have developed a lot more since the last time I spoke to him.
I understand, but they have questions that they need to answer. Because, you know, a lot of shit has happened. And it's mainly centered around you. Honestly, I thought I would be the problem child of this group. But it's turning out to be you.
You know, I hate that I can't argue with it.
I thought I was the one who was going to, like, my existence cause problems.
I'm wondering why we keep seeing different individuals.
Maybe it has...
Like, why that individual in particular for each person?
We're just gonna, like, sit down in the corner and sort of curl up around Sherbert.
It's attaching... Well, minus Prar. Prar has no fucking clue what's going on with their people. But for the rest of us, maybe it's attaching to, like, someone significant?
Doctor, Tempter, and Daisy, I want all of you to roll intelligence checks.
Oh boy.
Intelligence
shit,
checks! No!
That's a nat 1!
That's an intelligence save. This is an intelligence check.
Oh, whoops, might be.
Wait,
Never mind.
Okay, a moment.
So it's just roll and add your intelligence.
Oh, okay.
Wait, oh,
Wow.
Alright, that's an 11 this time.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Cool. Never mind.
None of us know.
Tempter's not having it today.
You know what?
Oh my gosh.
Doctor, roll me a D2. Just roll me. Flip a coin.
Flip a coin?
And roll.
All right.
This is a spark of ingenuity that I'm giving you. You choose heads or tails. Or choose.
All right, I'm
choose
going
one
with tails.
So
and I just did
heads.
tails.
You got tails?
I got tails. I chose
Okay. You in that sequence you saw Ivan, and in the dream you had prior you also saw Ivan.
Yes. And the dream I had the first time, I also saw Ivan. So...
Do you share this information?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna... So, the orc, that one was picked specifically from me. I doubt any of you have met him. And he specifically has appeared in all 3 of my dreams. There have been mentions of other people that have consistently happened. Like, there are 2 people who have been mentioned in all 3 dreams, but have not shown up in all 3 dreams. But the one that they turned into specifically has been seen in all 3 dreams, and also was the one that the string was attached to in the 2 dreams where I saw the string. I didn't see the string in the most recent dream.
I also didn't see the string in the most recent dream. The person you saw, that's from me, was the general.
Yes.
He was also in both of my dreams, and was the one the doppelganger turned into.
Yes. A doppelganger just turned into me.
Hey, we've all seen Hemlock.
Yeah, we have canonically, actually, except for Prar. Prar's the only one who has not canonically seen this little bird, dude.
This child.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Prar would have seen, saying it out loud, Prar would have seen the doppelganger turn into you, but a younger version.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but wouldn't have.
There's no way of knowing that that
Yeah.
is the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But now you know.
Except you literally just said it.
Now
Except
you
for
know.
like I literally just said it. Now you know what I look like. Haha. There's art of me with Ivan. Anyways, look at Ivan. Look at him. I love him.
Daisy, thinking about this, the bandit which attacked you in that fight was also the bandit that was just there in your previous stream.
Yeah. They're also fucking dead. That was traumatizing for me to get stabbed through the door. Why are they on the train? They're supposed to be dead.
What the fuck is happening outside? What? Sorry, there's like a lot of honking and a lot of sirens all of a sudden.
Oh, I can hear
Oh,
that
I
I
one.
can hear that. Yeah.
What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, anyway. I was about to say something, but then the sirens distracted me. I was gonna say. Shit. I remember. The doctor, you mentioned that your red string came from the person you keep seeing.
Yes.
It did not come from the person I kept seeing.
There could be something to that, but I am.
And the person I kept seeing is also dead. It's impossible for him to be here.
Oh no, the person I keep seeing is the very alive.
Daisy, who was the person you keep seeing? You mentioned that he was dead.
Oh,
If you don't mind me asking.
he was the first person I think I ever killed.
I see.
I didn't know their name, but they wanted to hurt me, along with a bunch of bandits that captured me when I came to this plane. In my dream, what I remember is I was tied up and in sort of like a cart, and he came over and started laughing at me and said that they were gonna sell me and that I was a freak. And I changed into my rabbit form, and in my memory, like in the past, how is I sort of jumped out, kicked him in the face, and slid his heels and then killed him in battle. But in my dream, he caught me before I could do that and broke my neck. He choked me until my neck broke. I don't know his name. I should have figured out his name. But maybe he didn't deserve a name if he was going to do something that terrible.
You have no obligation to him.
Made a good friend out of it. That's where I met Chandler.
You did what you needed to do to survive.
Yeah. Yeah. I started to like it. I think I've started to like it a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much.
Single bandage is the sole reason why Daisy's a murder hobo.
The dark path could start.
By me being kidnapped by bandits and me just enjoying murdering them just a little bit too much. It starts with self-defense, y'all. It starts with self-defense.
Alright, yeah.
Oh god, oh god, oh
I was
god.
gonna start somewhere.
Hey, cheers to self-defense.
Attention all passengers, we're just letting you all know that we're heading up to Horenver. I hope you all have had a wonderful journey, and thank you all for stopping by on the Lightport Express. Please all grab your bags, we will be departing in 10 minutes.
I had what I would consider is the opposite of a lovely journey. Personally,
Yep.
it kinda sucked.
Would you guys like it if I... Ooh, I have a great idea. I have an absolute great idea. Okay, I'm gonna whisper it to my party. I'm gonna like, okay, what if we all go into the bathrooms and shit in a bag? And we leave it for the conductor.
I do not believe it is the conductor who cleans the cars.
No, I will throw it into the conductor's room.
Just intentionally spite Z-Man because he's kind of shitty.
Yes, cover him in shit because he is shitty.
That would be, not going to lie, kind of funny. But also, I believe he wouldn't end up being the one who has to clean it up. Which
Oh,
would be rude to the people who have to
That-
clean it up.
that is very fair. I could just go stab him, but I guess then someone would have to clean up his blood.
Yeah, someone would have to clean up the bodies.
I do not believe stabbing the conductor would be the best course of action for us.
I don't know. I don't know.
It sounds like a great idea.
We are not stabbing the conductor.
You know what I'm... Oh, okay.
Maybe
gonna-
you aren't stabbing the conductor, but...
Do I still have some of that paper from when
You have a few
I
more sheets?
No.
cool.
No.
I'm gonna draw a bunch of. I'm gonna draw the conductor, and I'm gonna draw. Wait, no, I'm not gonna draw the conductor because if I draw it like that, it might just be a little bit creepy and a little bit offensive. No, we're not gonna do that. I'm just gonna draw. I'm gonna write, "Fuck you. You should be nicer to your employees," and then a bunch of dicks on it. And I'm gonna slip it. Oh, and then put for the conductor.
As we're departing from the train, I imagine just Daisy and the doctor just kind of cursing the conductor out. With Daisy, are you still in bunny form?
Yeah, I'm still in bunny
Okay,
form, so it's
okay.
really cute.
Okay, so Tempter picks up both Daisy and the doctor, one in each arm, and just coaxes them both out of the train.
Let me go! This is a crime against me personally.
While I'm in Tempter's arms, I'm gonna quickly put that piece of paper into like a little paper airplane, and I'm good. Can I try and shoot it into the train so someone will catch it?
Yeah, you can do it. You just do it. I like it.
Wonderful.
Like they're both
so-
screaming, just trying to get out, curse out.
I need it to get to someone to give this to the conductor.
Prar, you watch Tempter pick Daisy and the doctor up and just escort them off the train. And as you do, you're just kind of standing there thinking about what just happened. And you hear, "Oh, is it morning already?" And you look over and you see Takek has woken up.
Yeah, we're in Harvard.
"Oh, cool. Yeah, let's go." And you see Takek just starts putting everything in their bag and just hops down and heads off the train.
Mara's gonna take a moment before he puts Sherbet back into his carrier, then turns everyone off the train.
You all step off the train and see the fullness of Harenver in front of you. A large city, sprawling dark oak houses built up in different sizes, some in better repair than others. There's people, a few people walking in and around town, less than you'd think for the size of this town. And as you all take in the sighting, you realize the train immediately departs. And you are in Harenver. And that is where we'll end the session.
Okay.
Good session. I
Good,
like
good
it. That was
session.
good.
That was
Hmm?
Olive.
It's really nice.
I kind of hate you, but
What?
I love you too.
What the fuck?
Thank you all for stopping by. I hope you all have a good day. We'll see you next Monday for the 17th session. See ya.